Welcome to the war, and a surprising turn here. Again, we're still not we don't have a decisive result, but we're getting close. I can really tell. So let's start with the simple stuff. Thank you, generals, for your orders. Your billmen were able to extract themselves, like the cowards they are, from the woods here, out of charge range or attack range of my elite infantry, and your skirmishers. There were more of them at the start of the turn. They pulled out or pulled back, made a skirmish move and pulled back, and were able to kill one of the elites with their gunfire or their missile fire. So still within range of Lord Clifford here. Now, this is where things start to get a little messy. Your archers did absolutely nothing. They activated, but they did not cause any casualties on the archers up on the hill. However, your crossbowmen, they did do a couple of casualties, leaving the pathway open for the billmen to charge the archer unit here. I think they inflicted one casualty. However, the archers actually inflicted two in return, and both sides had to take courage checks. The archers made it, but the billmen rolled absolutely abysmally and fled the table. So you were down a pretty significant unit there, and I think that was quite an unlikely outcome for frankly for how the whole turn went. Your shooting was fairly ineffective, and your close combat unit lost quite conclusively against the missile unit, kind of unexpected. Now, in return, my archers then used their activation to fire on the missile unit here, and I'll tell you why in a second, why I picked those in a second. And then I moved my elite infantry up, both within charge range of both units here in the next turn, unless you move them out again. And I would arguably say, more importantly, we're getting into where we are definitely in challenge range here. You might definitely want to think about that in your next turn. It might be a quick way to victory or not, or defeat. I guess it's one way to look at it. So, but importantly, you issue challenge in this game in the Rampant rules. You have to issue challenges at the start of your turn after you've done a couple of other things that aren't relevant here. But it's not like these two units could soften up the elites and then you issue a challenge. You're going to have to do that beforehand. So. Again, it's looking, I mean, these two missile units over here, both, you can let the group decide. I think they could shoot over the hedge at the elites there. It's just gonna count as cover, and either way, your crossbows are out of range. But I think you could certainly do that as a next move, and then yeah, you've definitely got options here. Quite interesting to see how it works. And I wouldn't be surprised if the next turn is the last, but we'll let fate decide that and your orders. So if you've got any commands you want to issue, you know the drill. And I'll just leave a comment and I'll check in with you all tomorrow to see how the next turn's gone. Thanks for watching.